Courtney! Let's watch a movie. It's time for Message in Space.
Message from space. From a captive planet 2 million light years away came a plea for help, a desperate message. A phantasmagoria of sights, sounds, and space-age technical achievements that must be seen to be believed.
Human being from the planet Earth.
Never before has the screen erupted with more spectacle, more excitement. Rated PG, parental guidance suggested.
See Message from Space starting Friday at a theater or drive-in near you.
Hi guys, Pocky D for the Netflix Chronicles with the B-Movie Queen, Courtney. Guess what, Courtney? We've just finished watching Message from Space, the 1978 mixture, both American and Japanese production from Toei that was totally trying to be Star Wars.
Well, it was kind of a takeoff of the Star Wars whole event. In fact, I have a strong feeling they got a hold of some of the script and used it in the movie.
Yeah, well, it would help that some of the Star Wars stuff is from like some Kurosawa movies. And yeah, this movie is good, but it's busy, and that's his biggest sin. Mm-hmm. Seriously, there are supposed to be 8 great heroes of this world, and literally like one of them shows up like at the nearly 2/3 mark.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I am such a badass sword fighter that was kicked off of my planet. I have this nut.
Yeah. Wasn't he also the
prince of that
yeah.
race? And
yeah, the second son.
To show you how much of a Star Wars ripoff this is, the evil alien race travels on a moon that travels faster than the speed of light. I'm not kidding.
Hey, the entire planet moves.
Physics makes no sense in this movie. Screw you, physics.
They also tried to disprove physics. They also tried to disprove physics by blowing up, the Terran moon.
Yes, they blew up our moon, which was a death threat. Which, if you know how moons work, that means we actually do get to die. I mean, watch Cowboy Bebop, you'll understand. But, okay, the movie overall, though, is good. It is literally just suffering the sin of being too busy. You have really good characters. The problem is they go from incredible mood shifts. This is the most bipolar movie you'll ever meet. The movie, in fact, starts off with 3 of our heroes, literally 3 of our heroes, sending the princess to slavery by selling her to pay off a loan shark so they don't get sent into quicksand. I will say that again. Quicksand. Our heroes sold a woman into slavery.
Yeah. Well, it is also very, very evident that it was a Japanese production during the 1970s. Yes, the Americans had a hand in it. We've got some really great American actors in it.
The guy who's trying to pretend to be Doctor Who.
Including a guy whose cloak I want. But it's still a great movie for its time. The effects, though obviously very 70s Japanese, were spot on for their time. In fact, we get a couple of references to the filmmaker's other projects, like the spaceship Yamato.
Yeah, the aliens travel in spaceships that are basically sail ships.
Okay, the other aliens, not the evil aliens, the good aliens that send off these Liabe seeds.
Yeah, Liabe seeds, 8 Liabe seeds sent into space to find our heroes. And yeah, I mean, one of the heroes is a robot. Why? Because that happens.
Yeah.
The series finale is what the whole thing builds up to, and it also feels kind of just forced and Deus Machina at certain times, where even the 3 main heroes, and I use that as the best I can because these are what the movie mostly focuses on, get saved by magical space nuts teleporting them away from an explosion that destroys an entire planet after the Earth has already had a moon blow up. So now we have 2 planet-sized levels of asteroids coming down on Earth.
Yes.
The movie also ends with basically almost a threat to make a sequel. No, I'm not even serious about this. The movie ends with saying that now they're going to go travel space to find a planet to live on, meaning that they could have easily made sequels to this.
Yes. Technically, wasn't there a sequel in the...
There's sort of a sequel by making
Ginga Tyson?
Yeah, there is a sort of sequel to this, which is a series, which was 26 episodes.
27.
27, well, 26, and then generally the 27th is an extra. But yeah, 26, 27 episodes, and it happened. I've never seen it. It's hard to find.
Yeah.
Overall, acting good. Special effects are 1970s toy production special effects. So if you like your giant monsters, giant robots, or Power Rangers level stuff, this movie's fine with you.
Yes.
If you have a problem with any of those, well, why are you watching this in the first place? It's a toy production movie.
Yeah. Now, going back to the special effects, there is one scene that still looks amazing. The one scene with the fireflies.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, actually, in some cases. Because they're swimming in space and you can see the wires. Take a shot every time you see the wires. You'll be drunk by the end of the movie.
Not that you're drunk to begin with watching this.
Yes. So, overall, the movie is good. It does suffer a bit from, Overall, the movie is good, but it does suffer from the concept of this obviously was supposed to be a trilogy or a longer movie or even a series. So you have characters with abrupt story arcs that basically is, I have a nightmare and now I'm a better person.
Or you don't even get that character development with a couple of the characters who suddenly go from being kind of the selfish sort of mook to rescuing the princess after he sold her to slavery. You don't see that development of why did he suddenly become a better person, which is a detraction, but it's still a fun little space romp. If you like that kind of stuff, it's definitely one to watch.
So, out of our reviews, I give this the middle layer, which is list it. Put this on your list, and if you have anything better else to do at night, turn this one on. I guarantee you will find some amusement out of this. And guess what? That's the end of this review, and you get to watch another movie later.
As long as you don't scare me again.
You can't promise anything. Bye, guys. This is the Pocky D.
I'm Courtney.
And this was the Netflix Chronicles.